We're gonna do this kind of chronologically, like which tape is closer to the banner and whatnot. So these houses are our first visit, which not really any tips here. You really just follow this scaffolding. There isn't anything tricky here. And you have the blue tape, which is, by the way, for some reason unplayable. Next one we're visiting is this yellow house, which the tape is over here. Now, the way I always did it was climb on this fence, which takes some time, and line it up on here, and this should be a pretty easy jump. Then you crouch, and you get the second unplayable tape. Right beside the yellow house is this red house, which has a little bit of a puzzle in it. Ignore that. Ignore that. We're gonna go alongside here, which this has all of these hose things, this broken hose thing. They used to have really weird hitboxes, by the way, so don't be worried if you don't hit them. So yeah, and then we need to get on top of there, which should be done through some simple parkour over here on this side. And this is again relatively simple. You just follow the scaffolding and the floating cloth. Okay, sure. And here's the fun part. Okay, just be careful. Don't go into this spot. You might get soft locked. That has happened to me several times before, and I don't want it to happen to you. Okay, so can I make it to this one? You definitely can. So yeah, just jump from there. Should be pretty simple. Be careful. Okay. And that jump is pretty difficult if you don't know the movement. And here we have the black tape. And here we're gonna go over here, and this is gonna get our last hose. And now over here it will grow this little vine, and you just climb this. It has the exact same animation as the ladder, even the same sounds. Exactly how you climb the vines. 10 out of 10 game, and that gets us the blue tape. Now we're gonna move past the yellow house, past the tree house, and past Nikki's house onto this blue house. What? Okay. Climb that. This is a interesting jump. Okay. Well, now, funny thing, this blue house is actually completely pointless. Oh, because there are no tapes on top of it. I think it's meant to be used so that you can jump over onto this thing and then to climb onto this house. But there's literally a trampoline right there, so yeah, right past the blue house, which is completely useless. You can either do the parkour there or make your life a lot easier by just going on the trampoline. Which up here, I'm gonna climb this ladder, and now we're gonna not quite. We need to go down there. So you should just be able to jump down and spam space. Yeah, it's very difficult. This is not my first attempt. I died many times. And we have a light blue tape. Now we're gonna go back up there. We're gonna jump on the trampoline, scale the house. But this time, we're gonna make the jump. And nice. Surprisingly, that doesn't kill us. Now, I'm not entirely sure where this... Oh, I just found it. Okay. So yeah, it's right here, literally. You jump down onto the roof. And over here now, this jump is really annoying. Always has been. You just need to spam space, preferably move to the very edge, jump, and just spam it until you get it. Yeah, there's no real secret to it. You just You just need to get lucky. And now we're gonna have a long walk all the way past the museum, past the bakery, past the museum to the old bridge. And it is these two houses that we're talking about now. This house, we need to get on top of there, which you can either go all the way from the museum on there and probably jump down from there. However, another way to do it is from over here. Jumping on top of here, and then we're gonna go up here, and yeah, this is sus, but there's really no better way to do it. And spam space, and here you are. This is an even lighter. That's the third blue tape in this freaking thing. I never took track of the colors, but okay, that's the third blue tape. So yeah, either you can very easily go through the museum and just make your life a whole lot harder, or you can scale this. And or another way to do it, actually, the way I did it in my old videos, is going here and then jumping like this onto this and onto this, which is very high, but we can do it. We should be able to do it. That's why I didn't show it, because it's kind of finicky, but yeah, that's another way you can do it. And now the second house near the old bridge, which is our last house actually, and this one is, oh, this one is just hell. So the first thing I usually do is scale the, excuse me? Did the bag just explode on me? Yeah, you can scale that for some reason, and now you can try doing this, like going here and trying to, yeah, do that. Then we go up here. Now you can do it. There's like a long way to do this, and possibly the intended way, but I haven't figured out how. I genuinely don't know how to do it. So that's how I recommend doing it. It's pretty easy. Now be careful up here. We don't want to lose our progress. It should be right over here. Do a very sketchy jump. And this is the last tape, another purple one. And the last tape is here. Epic! And if you want to see how I got all of these buttons, or how I got this fancy little coin, make sure to check out my other videos. I'll see you there.